Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. Look at that guy. Look at that guy down there. Look at that. Anyhow, here we go. I'm had it. You know what? Yeah, I had a couple drinks. I had to sip on a couple drinks for a couple. That's the only way I can get out. Stand here and get me drunk to get me out of here. I don't want to come out here especially if we're gonna dim the lights a little bit like this. We got the big lights off. I don't like it. We got atmosphere lights on because we're doing a damn death glam band thing video. But he was like, oh, just have you a couple little drinks here, take your edge off. You'll be fine in there. Now here we stuff flying around. Stuff flying all the time. A couple things already hit me in the head. You're trying to get me hit, ain't you? You're trying to get me took out. You're trying to get me out of the way. He trying to get me. You trying to get me out of the way, and then the show be all your. How you gonna do that? He don't like to be. You don't like to be in front. He don't like to be in front of the camera. You don't like that. How you gonna? Oh, you trying to replace me with somebody younger, ain't you? Oh, shame on you. Shame on you. You're an ageist. Yeah, you trying to get me took out. How far in? We're already 2 minutes in. We ain't even talking about the band yet. Oh, see what you let me, you trying to get me took out, and then you gonna get mad that I'm talking about it. You better be glad your sister's locked up possessed, else I'd be taking you to the yard. We'd be in the yard, boy. Trying to get me took out so you can get me out of the way. Okay, here's what we're gonna talk about. You know what we're talking about? That band down there in the title. Deathstars. Yeah. And from like 93 or something like that. 1993. They was till 2000. They was a band called Swordmaster, and they's death metal. Real fast, go right, that kind of thing, like that. And but after they played together 7 years, and they's they did okay, they wasn't great, they didn't do big or nothing, but then that kind of just fell apart, and and then they decided let's do they became, in 2000, they said, let's become the Death Stars, and we'll do industrial death glam. Yeah, so they dress up kind of like goth, a real pale face and dark around the eyes. Yeah, and then they do songs about destruction and war and evil retribution and crap like that. But I want to tell you what. I used Music Map and was looking for somebody, and then boom, Death Stars popped up, and I'm like, well, who the hell's that? So I looked them up, and the first video I watched it, and I was like, I saw they had the makeup, and they wore like these odd, like goth military uniform kind of things, and but I saw this video, and I was like, it didn't bother me. I mean, the makeup and stuff like that. I love theatrical bands. I do. I love them. I would have been in one if I could have found people that wasn't afraid of no makeup. Just put the pan on. I wouldn't dress up like New York Dolls or nothing, but I'd have done like Kiss. But anyhow, so that didn't bother me. It didn't catch me. Plus, if you know me, if I like metal, but I don't like my metal to have no keyboards in it. I'm a guitar, bass, drum, thunder kit guy. I don't like no keys in my metal. But this band, Deathstars, they put keyboards in there, and woo, boy, that's good. They do it right. And you know what they do? Their songs and their videos are like these little mini movies. And like, there's one video that the first time I saw it, well, what happened was, I remember I said I went and saw it, and I was like, it wasn't nothing special. I got away from that. I didn't finish my story. I do that a lot. You didn't even stop me. You too worried about waiting for me to get hit with a frying pan or something in here. Why'd you put a frying pan in here? Anyhow, so like 6 to 8 months went by, and I was using Magic Music Map again, and Deathstars come up again, and I was like, who's that again? Now I know I look at them. So I went and I found them, and it was that video, and I saw the thumbnail for the video, and I went, oh yeah. And I said, well, I'm here. I had my headphones on already, anyhow. I said, let me watch it again. But this time, for some reason, it caught my ear, boy. Yeah, it caught my ear. And I watched that video 3 times in a row. And I was like, hey, what else they got? So I started looking up other stuff. I don't like everything of theirs, but what I do like, I love it. And I usually don't like them guys that sing low like this. Bring a thing, hard smash. That kind of stuff. I didn't like it. But this band, I love them. And there's singers that he sings like that. He sings real low like that. And, but their guitar player, that Nightmare Industry guy, he come up with some badass guitar riffs, boy. And then he does the keyboard parts too. And them keyboard parts are like in there, they like interweave with that guitar, them guitar riffs. And they come in there and they telling a story, boy. And I'm like, I saw this one and I was like, if they made a movie about this set and these people in this, I would watch a damn 2.5 hour damn movie about these people. Because that video is just creepy, and they was all pale with the dark red eyes, and then them brown military uniforms. Ooh, but I'm going to tell you the albums. Are you writing these down? I'm going to tell you the albums first. And what year they come out? In 2002, their first album, they was more industrial, and they wore like letting their hair was all weird and everything. And it was more like keyboard types. There was some heavy guitar, but it was like industrial sounding. But it was called Synthetic Generation, like that. But then the next one, they kind of got away from that and just became, they had that cool-ass keyboard stuff and melodies and good-ass keyboard parts. But that was Termination Bliss. Is from 2006. That was that one. And then in 2009, that album called Night, Electric Night. I like that one too. I like all them. But then there was in 2014, there was The Perfect Cult. There's a bunch of good songs on that one. And then in 2023 was the last one, and that was called Everything Destroys You. Yeah, they goth metal glam. But I told you I don't like keyboards with my metal, but this band does it right. And I don't mind it at all. Matter of fact, it sounds great. I love their sound. And yeah, like I said, I don't even usually like goth metal bands and with keyboards and the singer sings down low. I usually don't like it, but I really like these guys. I like these guys a lot. So I'm gonna give you some songs to go listen to. You still got your pen and paper. Here we go. First song I want you to go listen to is called Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg. Boom. Like that. Yeah, almost forgot that. So next one is Cyanide. This is the one that the damn video, the official video, is so damn creepy. And then that drummer that they had, that one drummer, I think he's the first drummer. I like that guy. He had a good look. And he's creepy. I hope he went on to be in Swedish horror movies because he had a look like. And then there's one part he's like coming by and he's all looking like this. He got the dark round eyes and all of a sudden he just look at the camera like that. He just does that one little move, and I'm like, ha, ha, ha. And I felt like he looked in his eyeball sight, touched my soul, and gave me chills. I didn't like it. He better quit that. So, but yeah, that's Cyanide. Go listen. I love that. Watch the video too. You might put your headphones on and listen to it, boy. So next song, Arc Light. ARC. Light. Light. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like it. And then the next one is called All the Devil's Toys. And this is the one I told you about. This is the first one I saw by them. And the first time I saw it, I was like, and I forgot about it. But then 8 months later, I saw it again, and I went, I freaking love this. What did I not like about it the first time? And then I went and looked at a bunch of other crap and found all those stuff. But in that video, that guitar player, that's the guy that I want to sit down and talk to. I think me and him hit it off. And there's questions I got about his recording style and stuff. I ain't asking him for none of his damn secrets, but I got some questions I think he could answer. And I'm intrigued. But anyhow, he's in the band. He's called He's called Nightmare Industries, guitars and keyboards, and he does the recording. And then they from Stromstad, Sweden, where they from, and they got and then the singer guy, his name's Whiplasher Bernadatti, or Dot. I think it's Dottie. Dottie. I don't know. I ain't never heard it said out loud. I just seen it wrote. But then you got that Nightmare Industries guy. And then, but the bass player, he's called Skinny Disco. And that drummer, I'm not sure who the drummer is at this point. Marcus Johansson or something like that, maybe. But I like that Oscar guy. And then I like that other dude, that one guy that's in the Cyanide where he goes like that. I was like, woo, I gave myself chills. I couldn't even see that good because my glasses was all blurry. But I know what I was doing, so that forgive me chill. Anyhow, let's move on. So All the Devil's Toys, right? And the next one, Fire Galore, baby. Yeah, all the mean people in the world gonna get it, and they gonna get what they deserve. Fire Galore. Yeah, Fire Galore. Yeah. So next song. This is the last one. This is the last one for this list, and we are way over budget. You didn't use to. Oh, stop it. He's over here trying. Oh, you was doing so good. I was just going. You was flowing. I was letting you go. Just quit it. Anyhow, last one. Song called Metal. It's just metal, but they said metal. Metal. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. There you go. I like those guys, boy. Not every single song, but the ones I like, I love. Yeah, I like these guys. I wish I could see them live. I think that'd be cool. But their videos are good too. Sometimes I'll just throw in one of them, pull up one of them videos and just watch it and go, them guys, ooh, they're creepy. They got a creepy thing going. But anyway, go listen to them, Deathstars. Listen to ones I told you first, and then branch out and see if you like any. Come back. If you like some that ain't on this list, or you got a favorite, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think of them. Let me know what songs you like. Let's talk about them. Okay, other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Maybe the one after that. I don't know. Like I said, world gone damn crazy. Who the hell knows we even be here in a couple of next videos. Other than that, comment if you want to. Listen to some. Listen to some. Grover's Nipples.